See, I always call this shelf, see if I can get the light on it so you can see what's what, the ink shelf. Looks like a shop in the video camera. Alright, so this is currently what I use as my craft room, and it has evolved over the years. Obviously it used to be a bedroom, and it still partially is. This is a twin bed, the other one goes underneath when you're not using it. And so basically there's a cabinet there, there's a cabinet there, there's a cabinet there, there's a cabinet there, let's spin round, there's a cabinet there, there's canvases there, there's a Rasgog there, there's a desk there with double screens on it, which is where I do most of my work, printers underneath and stuff. And there's actually, behind there, it's not plumbed in anymore, but there's a sink. And basically, how this evolved is this cupboard is a corner cupboard. And actually, if I open it, that'll be better, won't it? Let me just, I need both hands, I need to move the trolley, and then I need to get the cupboard open, so hold on. Alright, so I've moved the trolley from in front of, so I was there just a second ago. There's the computer, the bed, the computer, the trolley was there, so it needs hoovering. I've just moved it over there by the door. And this is what the cupboard used to be used for. You see it's got the lights up there, it's got a light there. And this is where this comes out. I used to sit here and I used to do videos, and this is where I filmed all my Ustreams. So the camera would basically be propped up there, hanging down, and this is where this used to come out. This comes out a bit more like this, sorry, like this. So, and this is quite neat, to be fair. I mean, it has different stations. This is paint and mediums. This is all my, oh, I should leave the light on really. Pencils, so there's that's my Neo colours. And pastel sticks, not pastel sticks, what are they called? Inktense, let's turn the other light on. There's lots of lights here from when I used to do the videos. Craft tints. What's in this thing? Let me hold in the way of the light. Different drawing pencils, pastel pencils, and then that's a full set of ink tints, and a full set of watercolours, and that's a colour soft, and that's a calligraphy set. And then there's Faber-Castell pit pens, and the big brush pit pens, and some other bits and bobs, other pencils. So that's like, I always call this the pencil section, this is the paint section. And then this is ink. Let me just move this out of the way a minute. This is ink that I used to use mainly for calligraphy. So there's the Winsor & Newton actual calligraphy ink, the Daily Reani stuff, and then this is Bombay ink, and there's some Indian ink and some bits and pieces. There's a bit more down there. These are all pens with ink in them. So these are drawing inks, and these are art brush things. And then see, I always call this shelf, see if I can get the light on it so you can see what's what, the ink shelf. Looks like a shop in the video camera. And alcohol inks, and that's not all the alcohol inks. I used to love using these. I barely use them now, to be fair. So basically it's distress inks, sprays, inks, and then these are sort of calligraphy inks and drawing inks. And then up there is the remnants of when I bought this cupboard. This is all my old scrapbooking embellishments. So there's eyelets and brads and metal embellishments. Don't know what they are. Alphabets, flowers, plastic embellishments. These are all my stickers. These are stickers from when I was a scrapbooker. So this is full of stickers, all stickers. That's my quick cuts. It's my quick cuts tool, my quick cuts alphabets. And then these are Prima flowers from when I was a scrapbooker. Anyone remembers the milk bottle things? And then there's all different things in it. It's alphabets, 7 gypsies, punches, stays on ink pads, metal trinkets, small ribbons, gemstone beads, rah, rah, rah. And then in here, these are all the distress ink pads. And these are tubes of paint, you know, the sort of cheapy ones that you get from cheapy sets. And then there's sort of like an overspill of stuff under there. There's some Daler-Rowney paints. That's some pan pastel tools. Claudine Helmuth paints. They're Dina Wakely paints. They're my pro markers. That's all the pro markers I have in there. There's washi tape. This is the extent of my washi tape. Look, that's all I have. Let me just open the box just so you can see. All I have. If it doesn't fit in that box, I can't keep it. But this whole cupboard, oh, underneath there's stuff as well. There's, might as well give you a quick flash of everything. That's like tools. There's like spare glues and acrylic blocks for stamps. This is all ephemera. Mainly I used to use it for scrapbooking, but I suppose Project Life and stuff now. Oh no, that's like notepads and things. You know, like journaling spots as we used to call them in scrapbooking. This is all ephemera, and there's Smashbook stuff in there as well, actually. This is all 6x6 pads that belong to me. I used to use in scrapbooking, and this is all the ones that are slightly bigger than 6x6. Ouch, just hit my head on the light. Some stuff back a long way. Then in these ones, there's actually another, just random stuff that needs to be sorted out. This is ink cartridges from my old printer. They're all brand new. This is a box that someone got me that I was going to put pens in it, I haven't used yet. And this is all old paints from various walks of life. Let's have a look over this one first of all. This one's got, what are these things called? Palettes and the old colour washes before they made them into the small size. And this one is every dabber just about under the sun. I have to use the dabbers. I liked them. This is where I did used to keep some of my ink, but now this is just ink that is no good for calligraphy because this is like iridescent, and this one's a parchment craft ink, and these are drawing inks, so they're too thin for calligraphy. This is ink cartridges, as in for my fountain pens, because I have a very big collection of fountain pens. So there's all different cartridges for all the different fountain pens that I have. And then this is ephemera. So not ephemera, collage stuff. This is punches. This is collage stuff again as well, so like old patterns and tissue paper and stuff like that. This is clear plastic bags for when you put stuff in clear plastic bags. This is my overspill of pencils. So there's a W.H. Smith set of watercolour pencils, not very good. There's the Daler-Rowney ones there, and that's one of my old sets of Derwents. And then this is just random tools that I never use for anything. Anyone who can remember any of these things, colour box tools, got some trimmer blades and stuff in there. So let's put all this chisel back where it goes. Oh, tucked in the corner there is the Grease album. I have no idea why. I think I was showing my brother and it ended up being stored in there. I'll probably take it out and put it somewhere. There's my art travel bag there, which you can't see very well. It's there. This is, I'm not going to undo this because this is where I keep the letters that people... This was one of my first calligraphy sets a long time ago. Has it got a year on it? No. But basically, when people write down, keep their letters in there. There is some storage stuff there. And this is an old Anna Griffin scrapbook album, which was rubbish. And I keep stencils in there, in an album, because it's the easiest way in all different sizes. Hold on, needed both hands to put the everything back. Right, so let me get up. Oh, and this is where I put, when people send me things, there's a little bit of spongy stuff here. So that's my old dog, that's my dad. I put him up on there. Let's turn the lights off because I'm going to shut this now. Okay, so, you can hear my oven beeping downstairs as well. I've got to go and turn the potatoes over. So this art cupboard, right, this room just used to have 2 beds in it and a bedside table in the middle and nothing else. And when I first started scrapbooking, I used to do it upstairs. We have a 3rd floor, which is like the whole size of the house. And I used to have a little table up there and I used to do a bit of scrapbooking. And basically, this came from IKEA. It's called an Alvar corner cabinet, I think. And basically it used to go in this corner here. And it just, because when it goes in the corner, it sort of tucks in and comes across like that. And I said to my husband, if I buy that cabinet, I will never need any other storage for my scrapbooking stuff. And I used to have some papers up there, and all of these plastic boxes was turned the other way, facing the other way, so you can read the labels. And I used to have my tools and everything on there, and this was my scrapbooking cupboard. And when anyone used to come around, I used to shut the door. And it used to be tucked in the corner. There'd still be 2 beds here, or there would be 1 bed unless there was 2 people staying, and then we would pull the 2nd bed out. There was nothing here. There was no table here. You could still get to the sink. There was a sink there. There was nothing here. This is a double room. It's for a double room, but there was just my art cupboard in the corner. Right, I'm going to go and turn the potatoes over, and I'll be back in a second. The funniest thing is, I was downstairs rushing to turn the potatoes over like you're actually waiting. So let's just go over quickly the rest of the stuff. So basically, as I said, there used to be, I bought that corner cabinet and it used to go there. And then this matches the corner cabinet. It's a bookcase. And so the corner cabinet used to be in that corner. And the bookcase used to be there next to it. And then this bed used to go this way, so its headboard was there and its foot used to finish about there, and there was room if you needed to pull the other bed out, you could, or you could turn the bed around and still fit it in. Right. The only reason why it was turned like that was because I used to sometimes I used to have a friend come around and do scrapbooking, and we bought this table which also matches this, and that used to come, we used to put it in the middle here. And so I used to sit in the corner cabinet there, but spin round to the table. And my friend used to sit this side of the table, and we'd scrapbook together. And then she'd sleep in the bed at night because she'd stay the weekend, scrapbook weekend. You can see the remnants of that is most of these books are scrapbooking books from back in the day. So they're all, then they go a bit art journaly and stuff like that. So this bookcase was bought to, there's calligraphy books up there. They're all calligraphy books. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh. This is really a mismatched art room. This picture here was bought for my 18th birthday. It was a picture that he commissioned of my then cat. My boss, sorry, him was my boss at work. I was 18 years old, and he was I 18 or 21? 21, and that's when he bought for my 21st birthday. This is a copy. It's not the real one because it's Dee Dee's one that she did for me, and the real one she sent to me. You know when she used to do your page of the day? She sent it to me, and it got lost in the post. So I printed it out on photo paper and framed it. And this was done for me by Cheska. She used to be around a lot. She works full time, so she's not around much. I met her a couple of times for coffee and whatever. She's a lovely lady. There's a basic grade print in a frame from forever ago. And there is a elephant thing that I got from India. There's more rubbish. Anyway, so that's how long for ages it was the scrapbook cupboard and the bookcase there, and this table was in the middle. And then I don't know what happened. Why did I move it over to this side? Oh, that was right. I really got into scrapbooking, and I got more and more scrapbooking stuff, and basically I outgrew the space in that cupboard for scrapbooking stuff. So I bought this cupboard from IKEA, and I particularly wanted it because it had glass in it to protect it. And so this is all my scrapbooking stash. Now you've got to bear in mind, I've been scrapbooking for more than 15 years. So up there is unfinished pages. There's a Project Life album. This is there's some little 8x8 albums there. This is Anna Griffin Christmas card sets. There's a couple of Project Life albums there, and then there's all these albums. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's not started. 7, 8, 9. It's 9, and most of them do have. Let's try and get one out. They're all wedged in. I don't want to hurt them. Oh, come on! I don't want to. I think this is one that I did for my husband's 40th birthday. This is him as a little boy. That's actually a real gold cross. So yeah, that's him as a little boy. That's him when he was in the something or other. That's him when he was a drugs dog handler. That's asking him man, whatever. So I'm going to have to put this back, hold on. I was big styley into scrapbooking. So this is all my scrapbooks, this is all my card stock. This is all, I used to really love Anna Griffin paper. Club Scrap, don't know if anyone remembers that. Basic Grey, Making Memories, Ginix, Sassafras Lass, Heidi Grace, KMA, no one remembers that. Chatterbox, Scenic Route, and then these are all Club Scrap kits. So I used to subscribe to Club Scrap, and I kept them all in these folders so that you remembered what matched, you know, what papers and stickers and all that kind of stuff. And this is, oh my word, this is when I used to go to scrapbooking weekends. This one's from Bonanza 2006, so it's 10 years ago. Scrapper's Paradise. So these are all kits, class kits. Some of them are finished, some of them are not, because you used to go to the weekends and you'd sort of like take 5 or 6 classes at the weekend, and you'd buy the other kits to take home and finish. So this is a kit that one day will be a scrapbook page. Got to put it back, hold on. I was addicted to scrapbooking, to be fair. I love scrapbooking. Then down here, this is all more of my pattern paper, individually sorted out. And then here, down here, you can't even see down there, it's scrapbooking magazines. See if I do that, can you see them? I can't see them, so you can. But there's all scrapbooking magazines there. And I think that's all the British scrapbooking magazines. Come on. And then this, this stack of things here, this is all my rubber stamps. Wood mounted stamps like these ones. And there's all these top ones are foam stamps. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam the door. And these all used to be in there. They all used to be in the top shelf. No, the paper used to be at the top. Then the stamps used to be at the bottom. You know, the middle. And I outgrew that because when I was scrapbooking, this was all the scrapbooking stuff. They were still in there. I outgrew it for the paper. But then when I started art journaling, I moved all my art stuff in there. And then so this got sort of put to here. So what we've got here, we've got a really old telly with a video in it. Because, I don't know. This is all my trimmers. They don't usually go there. They just ended up there. This is random stuff. This is some blank DVDs. This is all CDs. You know, like when you buy something and you get the CD with it. Ditto with that. This is all ephemera for scrapbooking. So when you go away, they match the photos. So things. This is a box, a bag of journals because I'm into journaling and stuff. This is all American scrapbooking. Now these were the most current ones. So let's see how far. Oh, they don't have the year on them. 2007, 2008, 2008. So I last bought a Crate and Keepsake. Probably went bust in 2008 to be fair. Right. So then let's go through the rest of the books. Well, this used to be so we've got this one full of scrapbooking. We got this one full of scrapbooking albums and paper and cardstock and magazines. We had this full of everything else. I then outgrew that and bought that for whatever reason. Well, I bought that just to put the telly on, to be fair. I then moved the Billy bookcase in here when I outgrew that for more magazines. Now this is photography magazines and books. These are all photos, so these are all photos in here, ready to be scrapbooked. So photography stuff, photos. This is all different variants of paper now, A4 paper. So it's Anna Griffin A4 paper, Miri card, Christmas card making, tracing paper, calligraphy paper, A4 cardstock, watercolour paper, dial value smooth paper. These are calligraphy layout pads. And then this is just random, whatever I got cheap somewhere. Yeah, canvas pad that was 99p. These are all journals. Some started, some not. These are ones that are good with fountain pens and you can use in, what's them things called? The little, like traveller's notebook size. These are whenever I see any going cheap. These are ones that have, these have been used, they've got stuff in them, some of them at the back have been used, some of them haven't. Then this is all colouring books really. I've been into colouring books since before everyone was into colouring books. Since before everyone was into colouring books. Like, I used to love doing colouring before it was popular to do colouring. So this is the kind of colouring book you used to have to buy because there wasn't no adult colouring books. And so I used to get, my husband pretty much used to buy me one of these that I used to do them with crayons. Because I just used to enjoy colouring. I still do enjoy colouring. To be honest, I prefer doing these big fat colouring books. I think there's a Toy Story one there that my mum got me one Christmas. Hold on, I need to put these back. There's some really old, some of these decorative stained glass windows. I don't even think they were colouring books. I think they were just what you're supposed to use. But I used to use them for colouring and doing tangling. I used to scan them in and then tangle inside them. But then obviously all the new style colouring books come out, so I got loads of those. Some more scrapbooking magazines. All these books under here. This is my old A&M tote full of tools. Are used for chopping up for collage. So that's why. Look at this book. It's Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart 19 Sonatas for the piano. It's just an old book of music paper. These are blank. Right, whereas these are blank writing journals or semi-used writing journals, these are. Hold on, just move this out of the way. So these are all art journal books, mainly blank. Some of them have been started. So there's these are my favourite for doing art journaling in. There's all different ones in there. Again, these are all for chopping up, you know, doing collage. These are just general, what are they? Oh, these are Somerset Workshop, and then there's just some general sort of chopping up ones. Let's try and stand up without killing myself. Let's start here. So we got that to fill up with scrapbooking stuff. We filled it up. We then bought this to put more crap in. Filled it up. I then got another one. I'll tell you the new advent, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Got another one. This was like a really cheap $7.99 thing, and if I touch it, I'm sure it'll collapse. But basically, I needed even more space for books. So if you actually stand over here, this is like a wall of books now. Look. So this is the one that he was using for drawing stuff. So all these books are drawing, learn to draw, Elemis facial cream. Drawing, and then it goes on to watercolour, and painting, various things. And then this was painting as well, but it's sort of, I just stuck any book because I run out of space. So there's collage stuff and watercolours unleashed and art journaling stuff, even though most of the art journaling books are over in that one over there, because that was scrapbooking. After scrapbooking, I got into art journaling next. So scrapbooking, moved into art journaling, run out of space. So this is what all of this stuff is. There's a bit of a mix there. And then there's my Rasgog trolley, which is just a bomb site really. These are file of faxes and planners, and there's Project Life stuff in the middle, and then there's crap at the bottom. And then this makes me laugh. I mean, this is a bag from Kaz Art, and this is what I use as my art bag. And this stuff down here, I was like, what is this stuff down here? Like earlier on when I was moving stuff around, and there's two picture frames, 12 by 12 picture frames, both with more basic grey paper in it. And then this absolutely made me die. I was like, what is this thing, right? And it is my shopping from Ali Pali 2013 that I never even unpacked. I mean, what? I came home, there's like 2 lots of paper arts and stamps. There's some masks that I bought. There. I mean, I know I wasn't well then. Not as in mentally not well, I mean physically not well. So I probably came home, was knackered, stuck it away. There's some tumble dye. You know, tumble dyes. So, and then there's this massive ream of A3 craft cardstock. So I must have just come home and just gone like, oh, I'm so tired, chucked it in here, and then that's it. Hold on. Yeah, probably come home from Ali Pali, stuck it in here, and then my mum was probably coming round to stay, and it's a long story, but she used to sleep in this bedroom. But anyway, so where we are now, and this table moved over here at some point. I used to face this way, and I used to sit here and do the computery stuff and list stuff on eBay and whatever other rubbish I'm doing. So you can see, right, this room has evolved into this. It's still kind of a bedroom. It never really became my art room. And that's going to change, basically. Basically this sink needs to come out. That's one big thing that needs to happen. We've had a look, and we need to get the plumber to do it, obviously, because it's plumbed into the bath, and if we take it out, the water from the bath will leak out. So we're having a new bathroom fitted later on this year. So for now, this is going to stay here. But what is going to happen is this bed is coming out of here. And temporarily, well no, not even temporarily, permanently, it's moving into the front bedroom. I'm going to take you in the front bedroom. You've been into the front bedroom briefly, but that's it. This is it. One last look, as it is like this. So desk, bed, bookcase, scrapbooking cupboard, telly shelf. Oh yeah, the reason why this new telly's in here is because my husband got Sky Q, and it sends Sky round the house to all different tellies, and this telly's so old it hasn't got the right thing. And so my husband said, oh yeah, well, you can have this telly. Well, he actually bought this for the bedroom and decided it was too small. Yeah. And so he said, oh, you can have it in this room. So it's been stuck up there temporarily, and I must admit it's great for watching the tennis. So that's all going to be factored in. Let's move this trolley out of the way. I don't think I'll be able to get out the door otherwise. Okay, so currently this is my front bedroom. You cannot even see what it's like because it's dark in here now, but that's the bed. Usually there's a bed there, and I've pushed it up against the wall because we are getting rid of that bed. And we're going to use this bed, which is one of them electric beds kind of thing. That's going to go here, and then the other single bed that's coming out of that room is going to go here. So this is going to be a twin, so bed, bedside table, bed, and whatever. By the way, all this stuff, if you've seen this room before, this is Christmas decorations. And this is all the stuff that's for sale on eBay. So what is left now? Well, that's still Christmas decorations, but eBay. I can hear my husband creeping up behind me. We're going to move the bed now. So yeah, so this bed is going in there, and this is going to become an art room. Just an art room, or office, craft room, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have a table, bench, whatever you call it, in front of the window so I can look out over the trees and the birds and everything. These are all going to shifty up. Some are going to move over to this side. This corner cabinet will eventually go back into that corner, so I'll be able to use my computers over there, I'll be able to scrapbook over there. This will still be the art cupboard, and it will be in this corner. I'm just so looking forward to it. And so basically phase 1 is happening today, as in this is getting out of here, and we're going to put the table, or we're going to, I've got 2 tables, IKEA tables that will fit there, which is going to go there temporarily. But yeah, it's funny how craft rooms evolve, isn't it? So right, so that's it. This is basically the before of the big craft room change, and I'm going to go and eat my dinner now because it's done. Okay, so bye. It's not a bedroom anymore. There's no bed in here. I have a dream, I hope it comes true. I'm here with you. No. I have a dream, I hope it comes true. You're here with me, and I'm here with you. I better hoover. Look at the dust. Nowhere near finished. But tables are in. Bed is gone. Now I've just got to tomorrow do the jigsaw of what's going where and where's going what. So yay! It does look nice though, doesn't it? I mean, this ain't going to change much for the time being.